Hey guys, bake some snickerdoodle cookies with me. I baked these so many times. I did get the recipe out of this cookbook, but I memorized it. For this recipe, you'll need 2 3/4 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, not baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup or 2 sticks of butter. This one's thick enough and it equals 2 sticks, so I'm just gonna be using this. 2 cups of sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, this is optional, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and it calls for 2 eggs, but I do not have those, so I'm using 2 applesauces instead. You can substitute eggs for applesauce. First, preheat your oven to 350 and line 2 cookie sheets with parchment paper. Here are my baking sheets. Now let's get baking. First, in a medium-sized bowl, you're gonna whisk together your flour, baking powder, and salt. Okay, just whisk it all together and it should look like this. Now in a larger bowl, yes, make sure it's larger, you're going to beat or whisk together the butter, and you're only gonna put 1 3/4 cups of sugar in here right now. You'll put the other fourth in it later, so only 1 3/4 cups right now. I like to melt my butter because it is rock hard right now. Okay, added the sugar, now I'm just waiting for the butter to melt. This would be a great time to start cleaning up just a little bit. Okay, now my butter's all melted, I'm gonna add it in. And I'm just gonna whisk it because I'm kind of terrified of electric mixers because I had an incident once with one and it involved my hair, so no more of that. Okay guys, after you mix it, this is what it should look like. It looks very interesting, it smells very interesting, but I promise it'll taste good. Now in here, you're gonna add your eggs and vanilla. My eggs are these, so I'm just gonna be adding both of these pouches because it's about 1/4 a cup each. This one's empty. It smells like applesauce in a good way. Now I'm adding my 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Vanilla is actually really good in this. It might look really watery, but just trust the process. It should look like this. Okay, now you're gonna add your flour mixture slowly in slow increments into the liquid. See you guys when I've done that. Okay guys, after you mix it all, this is what it should look like. Okay, now in a small bowl, you're gonna add the remaining 1/4 cup of sugar and the 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Here's what it should look like. Now you're gonna roll your dough balls into little cookie balls and then roll them in this sugar. There should be enough to have 12 cookies on each sheet. My first batch. They're a little bit too wet, which is weird, but it's okay. So we're gonna put them in. You put 1 cookie sheet in at a time for 10 to 12 minutes. I usually do 12. Okay, while those are cooking, I'm gonna make this batch. Okay guys, I only was able to make 9 on this sheet instead of 12, but that's okay. I'll show you guys how they turn out. They are so good. Bye guys, hope you guys enjoyed.